Boys, take it away.
All right. Welcome back to episode 6. We're just going to cut straight to our guests. So, with us, we have Campbell Bastian, Lily Huntzinger, and Meghan Economos.
Yeah, so hi guys, thank you for coming on the show. We'll give you a second to just introduce yourselves. We'll start. Meghan, you want to start? So just introduce yourself. What's your name? What position do you play in basketball? And since it's about that time of year, we're gonna ask you what your least favorite Thanksgiving food is.
All right, my name is Meghan Economos. I'm a shooting guard in basketball, and my least favorite Thanksgiving food is probably stuffing. Maybe unpopular opinion.
I think it's pretty controversial.
But I don't like
Yeesh.
stuffing.
Really? I feel like that's a popular.
I feel like everyone
opinion.
likes stuffing.
I like stuffing.
I feel like it's a hit or a miss.
It's ugly to look at, but it's delicious.
Yeah,
I feel like celery is what pulls it down for me.
So
Like
take out the
that
celery.
Stuffing without celery.
just
would
the
go.
soggy bread.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's
Soggy
like
bread.
Yeah, no, I can't get on board. Maybe it's just the recipe we have, but
Oh, the cookie.
You guys are Greek. You should know how to eat, right?
not the stuffing, not
No?
the stuffing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's more Western
Yep.
culture.
Okay, I'm Lily Huntzinger, and I'm a point guard and shooting guard, and I would say my least favorite Thanksgiving food, besides stuffing, is probably cranberry sauce. Like, I don't know, like, what does it go on?
That's
even know, so-
definitely a good one that we can all agree with.
That's what I said when we were talking about this earlier. Especially if it comes out of a can.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's not like homemade.
Yeah.
Put it in the microwave. Is that what you do with canned cranberry sauce?
I
I've never
don't put the can in the microwave.
Okay.
I don't think it's like hot.
No, yeah. I actually like the cranberry
Actually, I don't think I've
sauce.
ever tried cranberry sauce.
Wow.
Like, I've just steered
Got a
clear of it.
little prejudice against
Yeah,
it.
looks very good.
I'm Campbell Bastian, and I'm a point guard and shooting guard too, kind of.
Combo guard.
We kind of like switch off.
Yeah, it depends. And my least favorite Thanksgiving food is probably turkey.
That's a hot
That
take.
is that one. Is
Okay, I
controversial
feel like
for sure.
Thanksgiving food is turkey.
Yeah, it's just like I'll eat it, but it's really dry. I feel like
Not mine.
maybe it's
Not my turkey,
Maybe
not
it's
my
my family thing.
Dip it in cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Deep fry it in peanut oil. That is the superior, premier way to make it a turkey. However, it's a fire hazard, so be careful. Whoever the main chef is at the Bastian household.
I'll let them know.
Right.
All right, you guys are fresh off your win Tuesday night against Schaumburg.
1-0.
Yeah. All right. It's an away game. Neither of us made it.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Tell us a little bit about it.
It was a tight game. I would say it's definitely like a classic Wheaton South girls varsity basketball win where they score less than 40 points and we scored just a little more than 40 points. So there's nothing to complain about there. We had a really good defensive effort, but we were a little rusty. So we need a little work on some of the offensive plays. And once we get those down, we'll be, I think, looking pretty good.
Yeah, we had both of our freshmen came off the bench and they did really well.
Okay.
I think we have a really fast team, so
Mm-hmm.
that definitely showed at the end. I feel like when people were tired, we were like still in it. But it was like 25-25.
Yeah.
And then like 30-30. So it was very back and forth, but then at the end we got the win.
Yeah, it was very close, pretty much the entire game. But then free throws kind of brought us
free
up,
throws.
and our freshmen really helped with that too.
Mhm.
I know. I said for football season that this would be the perfect season. Maybe not for football season, but girls
Oh, you
basketball
jinxed
is 1-0,
that.
so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
are at 100%
We
right
already
now.
put it on the football team. I don't know. We won't put it on these guys
Okay, but-
too.
Yeah, don't
Maybe
say
not.
that.
Don't
Don't
have to
say
say
it.
that one.
I'll hold it. I'll keep it to myself for now.
That's what you're thinking.
I'm
Say
fair.
it. All right.
Okay. Anyways, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
1-0 is a good start. So how long have all of you been like playing basketball for?
I have played basketball since like middle school, in the middle school teams. But I started playing varsity my sophomore year, so I have a couple years of experience there. But I never really did anything beyond school basketball. No travel for me or anything.
I started with just like park district basketball in like first grade. And then I did travel basketball and I want to say like fourth grade. And then I was on varsity my freshman year. So
And then I probably started like first grade too, like just with Park District stuff. And then middle school, I did a year travel, and I kind of just stopped after that. But
Mercury
then,
Elite.
yeah, Merc Squad.
Merc Squad.
And then I was on varsity last year too. So,
Do you have a Merc Squad backpack?
of course.
Yeah.
Is that
That's
the
so
travel
cool.
team
Who
Richards
doesn't?
played on?
Me?
No.
No, I played travel ball in Nebraska. That was a whole
No.
different thing.
You're a Husker.
I was not a Husker. It was an elite team. It was called Elkhorn Elite. And my dad was my coach,
Elkhorn.
and that was a rough 3 years of my life.
The competitive basketball scene in Nebraska beat you down a little.
It gets nasty over there.
Nice.
I played for I don't know if you remember Brady Ruggles.
I remember Ruggles, yeah.
He was a sports marketing alum.
Yeah, semi.
Semi.
Yeah,
he didn't
transferred-
finish with us.
Transferred out of district.
But-
Hopefully he got some credit for the few weeks he spent in class. Hopefully.
Yeah, that was his family's program.
Right on.
Where'd he go again?
Indiana. Danville, Indiana.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What is, if you can narrow it down to one, what's your favorite South basketball memory?
Ooh.
You got a lot being 4-year varsity
Yeah.
player.
Yeah, there's too
Or-
many to pick.
Or if you can't think of that one, what's your least favorite South basketball memory?
Oh wait, I got a favorite. This is like weirdly specific, but it was at I had a team sleepover. They were like the freshmen. It was my freshman year, so they were like, freshmen, you have to host the team sleepover. But it was Ellery Fahey, I think. We like prank called Kylie. Or wait, no, I don't even know. But we pretended. Yeah, it was a while ago. But we like pretended. They pretended to be someone else for like the whole night, and she was literally in the other room. But I don't know. It was just funny, and it was just funny to look back on. But yeah, it lasted for like, I want to say like an hour, and then she finally told her like, you were talking to me the whole time. But that was just a funny thing to look back. It's not very basketball related, but it's like,
Hey,
it's a basketball
it's
sleepover.
chemistry building, right?
That's right,
Yeah,
yeah.
team sleepover, team
Right.
bonding. So
Mine would have to be my sophomore year when we went down to the State Farm tournament in Bloomington. We didn't get to go last year, but that was definitely my favorite memory. Just we got to spend the 3 days or something as a team. Yeah, we stayed together in the room, so that was really fun. Even though I think we won one game at our time in Bloomington.
yeah, that was not sophomore year. We
Sophomore
had
year,
a rough go.
Yeah.
My favorite was probably last year, just winning the North game once. But probably just like the bench for that game, because they made it like so much better, and it made it so fun to play in. Megan killed it. She was the loudest bench in the state.
I'm a very good cheerer.
Do you guys play like North more than once?
Twice. Yeah, I was
Twice?
twice.
Okay.
Oh, we do.
Yep.
Yeah.
We play every team in our conference twice.
And how many out of conference games? Like, do you know?
Oh,
We have a lot more this year than last
Yeah,
year, obviously.
probably 10 to 15.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
Mr. B is
It's a healthy
Is
amount.
that like not including the?
Including the tournament. 10 to 15.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Why are you looking at me? I don't schedule
Hey,
games.
you're technically part of the.
I'm like the lowest man on the totem pole.
Part of
and
the
stuff.
staff.
Volunteer assistant freshman girls coach. So
That's a title.
That's a title.
Still.
hey, but quick shout out to the freshman team. It was basically a game heard around the world.
Yeah.
Shot heard around the world. We won by 41 points.
Oh yeah.
41-point margin of victory in Schaumburg on Tuesday night. It'll be a hard act to follow, but we're gonna get after it tonight.
It wasn't just a 41-point win, though. You also held them to
Held
2
them to
points.
2.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
Defensive.
left that part out.
Defensive clinic. We run a tight defense over in orange and black and in Horsley in the field house. Defense first mentality. And 2 points.
Do you guys, or you guys too, do you guys play like press defense? Do you go up on them, or?
Depends.
It's my understanding that we share a similar philosophy even to the boys program, where we'll be in that elbow with one person on the ball pressure.
Yeah.
So it's just a Wheat Warrenville South, I guess, rite of passage to get in your face.
Well,
kinda
something's working.
yeah, punch you in
We
the
did it a
mouth type
couple
of defense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depends on the play.
More
Depends on the
situations.
play.
Depends on the
So-
play. You can never really say.
All right, because I just thought about this when you were talking about favorite memories. But was it your freshman year where you guys won regionals?
Yeah, we actually made it to super sectionals.
Okay.
So, yeah, we were one game away from state, and then I think it was like at halftime it was pretty close if I can remember, and then it just kind of went downhill. But yeah, that was really cool, especially as a freshman.
Yeah.
It was cool to experience that. We haven't quite gotten where we were like our freshman year, but I mean, I don't want to jinx it. Maybe this year we'll
Luke
see.
already.
One
You can't get any.
that's-
you can't
Knock
get
on
any
wood.
worse.
Don't worry about it
Cancel
because
out now.
if anything happens, it's on me. I already said something. We're 1-0 already.
Yeah.
Just keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
Exactly.
I know you guys were talking about this like earlier with the win in game 1. What are some what's it looking with the underclassmen on your team? Like, are they going to be like a big difference maker this year?
Yeah, so definitely one of our best players is Hannah Strubing, who was on varsity last year too. So she's a sophomore. She is our post player and she's just really good.
Yeah.
So
Strong.
we count on her for like 10 points a game. She has the capacity to be really good. New this year, we have Brooke Ittersagen as a freshman and Emily Troya too. And they both, I'm excited to see what they can do this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both just very athletic.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
athletes.
Got some dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neither of them stand taller than 5'4".
No.
I
They're
mean-
short, but that's okay.
It's Isaiah Thomas right there.
Yep,
Right?
exactly.
Pitbulls,
exactly.
they're pitbulls, defensive assassins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can they dunk?
Not yet.
Yes.
Not
Maybe
yet.
by the end of the
That's
season.
right.
By the end of the season.
They like stand on top of each other. They got it though.
Yeah, it's team up, freshman team up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
All right, so we kind of talked about you guys in last episode. I don't know if you've seen it, but we talked
Megan
about
already disclosed that she didn't.
right.
Oh.
Megan did. Yeah.
No.
Megan said she hasn't seen it, but
That's her homework. It's
Yeah.
from Mr. Brennan, right?
we were talking about because we actually did it later on National Commitment Day, or Signee Day or whatever. Just like, do you guys want to talk about where you're going next year and stuff?
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing basketball at DePauw University in Indiana.
And I'm playing soccer at Loyola University Chicago.
My athletic career ends in March.
Not if you joined a spring sport.
That's true.
So we were recruiting her for lacrosse last spring, so maybe we'll run it back.
Uh-oh.
The courtship failed. We did not get her to join lacrosse, but maybe this spring.
Potentially.
I have a question for like Lily and Megan, because I know you guys do lots of sports. Are you gonna I don't know how this works honestly, but are you gonna try to play volleyball at DePauw, or are you gonna try to play basketball at Loyola? Is that a possibility?
Yeah, so actually, I was thinking about playing. Schreier actually said he sent some tapes or
Yeah.
film to the coach at DePauw. And I would honestly be interested in that. I love volleyball, but I think the seasons do kind of overlap.
Mix
so
up a little bit.
I don't know if that would really be possible, but I'll definitely play a club team there or intramurals or something like that because I do really like volleyball.
Yeah, my time commitment's a little harder. So I have soccer is the whole fall goes into
yeah.
the early December. And I'm not sure they would take me even as a practice player, to be honest. But that would be cool. I'm going to try to make friends with some of the basketball girls and maybe we can get a little pickup league going. But I'm not sure I could play there.
Yeah. I don't know how it works because that wasn't something I looked into, but what is the recruitment and I don't know, collegiate sport? What does that scene look like?
It was definitely a long couple years. I feel you kind of just always had to be on top of things, always answering emails and texts and stuff. But I feel it helped. You get to know a lot about different programs and you kind of learn how to not talk to people, but you make a lot of different connections. But once it's over, it's definitely nice that it's over because it is kind of a long. I don't know. It's just a long time, and you have to stay on top of different things, and then that's kind of an added thing. But I mean, I think it was all very worth it in the end. But it is very time consuming.
Yeah, the best part's definitely being done. But it was a really cool experience. Even I know I took a couple visits elsewhere, and I just thought that was a really cool experience because I got to see different parts of the country, and I met actually a lot of people who I still see like randomly who live all over. So I thought that was cool, but it was like, not sugarcoating it, probably the most stressful thing I have ever done and probably will do for quite some time. I did it for like 4 years because the NCAA failed to put in rules for women's soccer.
Jeez.
But yeah, it was really stressful, and I'm happy to be done.
No, I mean, like I can say I kind of know what you guys are talking about because I did in fact do a sports tour for North Central College. They're trying to get me to join for track and field, and that was a stressful tour, and that was the only tour I've ever done. So no more of that for me.
Stressful, like you feel like you're under pressure, like trying to perform and impress people.
Well, no, not even that. It's just like these guys like bring me in, and they're like, I'm like sitting in like a circle, like I'm alone. I'm like this like 15-year-old kid, like surrounded by a bunch of like 70-year-old men, like sitting in a circle, and they're like, so. What exactly do you plan on like training to be better at track and field? Like how what are you gonna bring to our program? I'm like, I don't know. You're the one that wanted me here. I don't have any questions.
Yeah, like you already kind of know that they like want you, but you still have to like continue to impress them.
Exactly,
So
and like this, like they put me with like this random like sophomore girl like to tour me around campus, and it's like she got me hot chocolate though. So.
Oh,
That was
so it
nice.
was all worth it.
So
Yeah,
honestly,
all worth it.
actually, I'll do it. Like run it back. I'll do it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I can like imagine how stressful because you guys are like actually seriously like I just went for fun basically and to get out of school.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of pressure, especially like for like a 15-year-old girl who has no idea what she wants in 4 years. It's a lot of stress.
Yeah, like I still don't even know what I'm gonna
Yeah, I
major
have no
in,
idea. So hopefully that works out.
Campbell's got it all figured out though.
Yeah, I do.
Quit sports in the spring.
You guys have a game tonight. Do you guys want to plug that?
We do.
Go for it.
It's against
6:30.
Deerfield.
Yep.
Don't know like a ton about them. We have some film which I was gonna watch after this. But I know, they play man and they have some pretty good, I think, upperclassmen, but very fast.
4 drives a lot.
Mm-hmm.
If you're wondering.
So
Campbell's been watching film.
Yeah.
I did watch it. Seniorette today was.
I don't have much to say about them, but we're gonna definitely need the same
if we
defensive
just play the way
effort.
we
Yeah.
play, then hopefully we'll be 2-0.
Is it home or away?
It's away. The next all of next week is away too at Schaumburg.
Okay.
Playing in a nice tournament.
Well, yeah. If anyone who's listening right now has got a little extra gas in the tank,
Oh yeah.
needs something to do,
Make the drive.
make the drive.
It's worth it.
Worth the watch for
It
sure.
is so worth it.
Yep.
Well, good luck. Do you guys want to plug Fashion Club?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
If anyone is looking for a club to join, we recommend Fashion Club. Campbell and I are the presidents.
We make scrunchies.
Yeah. We are also the sponsors of today's podcast.
Yes.
Yep.
You know, I actually made a scrunchie once. It was pink. Like
Mine's pink.
because my older sister like had this obsession with scrunchies. Like I feel like I'm getting way off topic.
It's very
right now.
sweet
You're
of you.
good.
But I don't know. It was kind of fun. Maybe
Could
I
make
mean
another
Did you,
one.
like,
I
wear
think
it?
I might have to show up to
You guys
Fashion
just picked
Club.
up a member.
You've missed a few steps, but we can get you there.
We would love to see you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
great.
you. That's
We
all.
would love to
That's
see
all
it.
I was looking
Yeah.
for.
Yeah. Love to see you there.
Anything else you guys want to add?
No, just
When is
try to
it?
get to our games. We have a lot of double headers before the guys. The North game, that's right before the guys game on a Friday night.
Is that a home game?
So,
It is a home
yes.
game. It's gonna
So
be electric.
that should be a lot of
Pack
fun.
the
Yeah.
place night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do.
Pack the house.
We'll have you back on the show for sure.
Yeah.
As a PR, as a PR move for sure.
Don't forget to come. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Please come. Yes. That'll be fun.
I think our first home game is November 30th against Ttttiiiigggaaas. So,
Would love to see you there.
yeah, anyone can come.
What's your guys' opinion on like giant signs in the crowd? Like if you
Love
get
them.
Immediately.
Love
Love.
big
Yes.
signs,
Yeah,
'cause I've
immediately.
got stuff flowing through my head right
Oh,
now.
perfect.
I'd love to see it come
Yeah.
to life. November 30th.
Yeah.
A big head cut out of all you guys.
Please.
Perfect, please.
I request a Coach Cronky cut out as well.
Yeah.
A cronky cut.
Yeah.
That only feels
I
right.
mean,
Yeah,
you guys got like a
too.
larger than life coach there on the sideline, like literally and figuratively. You know?
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
how big is he? He's like 6'7", roughly.
He's scary.
But
I mean,
yeah,
like
he's imposing.
these, you guys all went to Hubble, right?
Lily went to
Well,
Lily
Lily
went to
went-
St.
okay.
Ives.
Whatever. The fact is, you didn't go to Edison, but
Yeah.
as an Edison student, when I was 4'10" or whatever it was, I was like under 5 feet, looking up at that scary dude right there.
Sycamore tree.
Yeah. Seriously. So, shit.
Yeah, he definitely scared me my freshman year, but then you learn he's
He's just a
he's-
big,
he's a big-
big teddy bear.
He is a big
Yeah.
teddy bear.
Teddy.
100%. Like
Mhm.
extremely generous too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel honored to just be like, again, the low man on the totem pole, looking at me, looking up at him still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wanted to give Kronk a shout out
Yeah.
for all the hard work he's done in the program and the culture he's established.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the best. It's also another shout out, the 50th year of
Yeah.
girls basketball
Yeah.
this year.
Oh yeah, we got
Okay.
a big night that night.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
is it the
Mhm.
22nd?
We're making
21st.
shirts.
21st. Yeah, the
Okay.
21st, we're having a
That's-
big
That's
game.
maybe, a
Um,
lot of alum are coming back, I think.
Yeah.
And old coaches that
Mhm.
have coached here and stuff. So it's going to be a big game.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Title IX celebration
Yeah.
too. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
history,
It's huge, yeah.
history, culture, basketball. And we're just gonna give you a travel through the years of Wheaton Warrenville South basketball.
Mm-hmm.
The big cronky head in the stands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There better be.
Oh yeah.
Mr. B, you got anything to add?
No, in terms of basketball, no. Let's just take care of business tonight. Let's win. You know what? Let's win the Schaumburg tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freshmen, we're gonna take
I like
care of
that.
business on our end. Sophomores, I think they dropped their opener. I know they dropped their opener, but Coach Linhart's hard at work.
It's fine. It happens.
He's
It's okay.
constantly looking for competitive advantages,
Yeah.
scouring any tape and information he has to get an edge. But yeah, let's at least freshmen and varsity. Let's take care of business. Let's
Yep.
take care of our end of the bargain.
Sweet.
We will.
Let's do it.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming on.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
having
having us.
That was awesome how you all did that. Did you plan that?
Yeah.
That was sweet.
All right, so we'll definitely see you guys around the holidays for potentially the reunion game or potentially the Wheaton North Friday night. Pack the place.
We
Yeah.
look forward to
For
it.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful. You're welcome anytime too. I saw Campbell. She's an alumni. I saw her the other day. Anytime we're recording, that door is unlocked.
Walk right
Come on
in.
in. That
Come on
goes for
in.
Economos and Huntzinger. Come on in.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Come
All
on.
right.
Come all.
Perfect.
Yeah. So just before we end this, we got a couple items of business we need to
Right.
go over.
Yeah. All right. We did leave some people out when we were thanking super fans in last episode.
Oh sure.
So I want to thank Joe Badgley.
Joe
Joe's
Badgley.
always okay. Joe went crazy in the student section during the football games, but also he's always watching the sports cast. He's always liking and commenting,
Yeah.
and I just appreciate it.
He's like
and I'm
the
sorry.
definition of a male cheerleader. you
Oh
know?
no! So in the stands, Joe would always show up in. So he would wear normal clothes, and he would have a little referee outfit under there, and carry around like a blind person cane, with the big black goggles, you know. So if the need ever arose, he could take off his shirt and walk around the stands with his.
He
blind
wouldn't
wrap.
just take off the shirt. He would rip the
Yeah.
shirt.
Yeah.
It was
literally.
It was so impressive. Every time it got
It's
a
what
lot.
I look forward to
Yeah,
every
truly.
day.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm
amazing.
capable of ripping a shirt.
I don't
It
think
was-
I
it was-
can.
it was impressive.
It was
I don't think I
very
have the
impressive.
strength.
Yeah, it
So,
was
yeah.
impressive.
Super fan right there. Shout out Joe Badgley. Another thing, Owen Miller actually, he's been working on a YouTube channel. It's called Mills Films. So go ahead, look that up. And he's actually perfect episode for this one. He makes a lot of like basketball videos, kind of like a Wheaton South like slow shay almost. That's how he describes it. So
Okay.
go check it out. Like it's really cool.
And he credited us
And he did.
the sportscast for giving
Yes.
just inspiration
Yeah,
to
a little
create
bit of
that,
inspiration.
to go out. Yeah.
And
So-
one more thing, we have two sponsors today because we are sponsored by Fashion Club, but we're also going to shout out Health Science Club too, and that's headed by our friends Jack Belmont and Laith Smear. And actually go to a meeting the second Tuesday after break is their next meeting.
They're also listeners of the cast.
Also
so,
listeners
so
of the
it's good to
cast.
hear that we're getting feedback from everybody who's watching.
Little co-branding. Invite them on. Health
Of-
sciences,
of
athletic
course.
training, Physical therapy, it's all a
It's
natural
all
fit.
related.
Small world.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We also left out Tommy Boba committed to Cincinnati for baseball. We left him off on accident.
Bearcats.
Yeah.
He did commit like last year though.
I think he committed sophomore year
Really?
even. He
Yeah.
committed
Somewhere
It was a
between.
It was like
Something like that.
Yeah.
but still for National Signing Day.
Congrats, Tommy.
Yeah. We had freshman Jenna Hendrickson, Mr. Hendrickson's daughter.
Yeah, Mr. Hendrickson's daughter.
She got 7th in the 500 freestyle and 11th in the 200 individual medley. I think whatever IM stands for.
Yeah,
in
I don't
swimming.
know
I
what
think
an
it's individual medley.
is.
I'm not a swimming guy,
I'm not an
but
aquatics guy.
right.
Only a Michael Phelps fan, but
Either way, like as a freshman from South, placing 7th and 11th in like the state of Illinois, that's really impressive.
still, she's gonna be a monster.
She
She's
is
gonna
gonna
be
be
a
a
shark.
dog.
She's gonna be a man-eating shark when she's a senior.
Bull shark.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, and then to close it out, we got some volleyball all conference area awards. So we had Taylor Olson and Darby Harris get all area first team, with Rebecca Bellows being all area honorable mention.
We got Darby Taylor, Lily King, and Rebecca Bellows all as conference like players of the year.
No, all conference. Darby was unanimous
Oh,
all conference,
okay.
and she was conference player.
Darby
Just
Harris.
her, yeah.
Okay, that makes all
And then
sense.
Lily Huntzinger was special mention for all conference.
Kind
And
of got
then
robbed. Honestly.
It's alright. It's alright.
Lauren Coyne and Maddie Milady were honorable mention for all conference.
So big season for them
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
A lot
it was
of-
all of our starters got
Yeah.
something. So
It's huge.
yeah.
I mean, so yeah, congrats on the season again. I know it
Congratulations.
ended a little bit
Yeah.
too soon.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It happens.
Should have gone a little longer, but it's alright.
Did you see it? Because Mattia Valley won, right?
I was
Yeah, they
not.
did.
I was
First-
not there.
first time
public
Mattia
school,
Valley.
and first public school to win since 2010, I think.
And yeah, I think that was the first time Mattia Valley had ever won a sporting
Yeah.
state championship.
Wow, that's a big deal.
Oh yeah.
Good for them. Good for them. I know they're kind of an area rival, but good for the people of Mateo Valley. Although I don't think it's even a town, right? Mateo Valley.
No,
No,
they're
it's
in
not.
Aurora.
It's
Yeah,
Aurora,
right.
yeah.
Well, that section of Aurora, I'm happy for them.
Well done. Yeah, I mean, if any of you guys got any other thoughts?
That's a wrap. That's a wrap for
Yeah.
episode 6. Thank you for all the support to the people of Wheaton and Warrenville. I always like to shout out the people of Warrenville. I'm a Warrenville truther. Sympathizer and
Warrenville.
truther. I like Warrenville a lot. But sometimes these guys, they call it the Wheaton South Sports Cast.
Hey,
I don't
hey,
take too kindly to that.
We're Wheaton
we
guys.
got any Warrenville life?
I'm
Yeah, yeah.
Warrenville.
There
That's
we go.
right.
We can't spurn Campbell here on our
Yeah.
on our show, on her very own episode.
All right.
All right.
Honestly.
Thanks for coming on. Yeah.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you for
us.
having
Yeah,
us.
this is truly a dream come true.
Yeah, honestly, this just made my year.
Yeah, so thank you guys for listening today. We'll be back soon. Keep your eyes peeled, social media, and don't be afraid to talk about it in the halls. Give Megan, Lily, Campbell fist bump.
Yeah, so there's a price to pay when you come onto the show. Now you are not only local celebrities, but now you have to preach the good word
Yeah.
and blast this out.
We
We
will.
will.
We
And
will.
hit the
We
subscribe
definitely
button,
will.
smash the
Yeah,
subscribe
of
button,
course.
smash the like button on Instagram.
Yeah. All right. Well, everybody have a good break and go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Tigers.